3 apiece. Couldn't be closer. You caught this a bit thick, and he may have left an easy starter for Stephen. He has.
Well, that's the second break he's done like that already this morning. Caught them too thick and left this shot for Stephen.
Didn't feel as though he could hold for the black, and he's run a little bit too far for comfort on the blue. There's quite a few loose reds. He doesn't want to be going into the cluster just yet. This needs to slow down, but it's okay.
3. Now,
nicely on the black, and this is a similar black to the one he missed in the 5th frame. So give this 100% concentration.
It's amazing, John, how many times that happens, isn't it? You don't miss a ball in the frame before, and the very next frame you got exactly the same shot again.
Yeah, and he must have give it double concentration because he's played a very poor positional shot. Alright, he's got this red to the far right corner, but this is not what he played for. But 12. He's managed to recover the situation somewhat. Not ideal on this black.
And that was a much better shot than it looked. Had to get the cannon on the red on the left there.
19.
If he just dropped that in and played the cannon on the right, he may not have been on this red now, so that was really well controlled. Well, I've not seen him hit the ball this well
20.
for a very long time, and he must be quite excited by it himself.
Look at that pot success. 93% for Stephen. 92% for John Higgins. Just the match we were hoping for.
.26.
And this quality of match play snooker puts enormous pressure on your opponent as well. If he thinks that every time you go to the table and you're going to score in one visit, your safety play and your pots become more important than ever.
Yeah, beautifully played control cannon there to leave himself on this red to the corner pocket.
34.
Yeah, John Higgins would be a little bit annoyed because it was, of course, off the break-off shot that he gave this chance to Stephen. Going into them, and he's okay. He's finished absolutely perfect on a red to the right corner. That's all you can hope
41.
for. When you go into them, you know you're going to bring reds into play. You're just looking for an easy red to continue, and he's got it.
Okay. 42.
It's a little bit of a funny contact there. But John, this is the second time he's done this today. Brought the red up the table and left it after hitting it thick. And all he's done is sit in his chair and watch since then.
Yes, and could very well cost him the frame.
49. .50.
Played that nicely. Didn't want to be too straight on that red, but he's played it beautifully. Nice angle on the black to do what he likes with the cue ball. So he's got one to the right centre, one to the right
57.
corner. 57 ahead. 83 remaining at the moment. Couple of reds, couple of blacks.
58.
To play for the pink, and it's easier to get on the next red. Keep it simple when you can. So that now puts him 64 points ahead, 75 remaining, just red and a colour.
64.
To take the lead for the first time in the match.
65.
That's frame ball, used all the pocket, has to be said, but in it went.
72.
There you see it. 2 snookers needed. That red
73.
going in will mean that John Higgins will not be coming back to the table.
Well, this is vintage Hendry at the minute. Break building of the highest
79.
calibre. Always leaving himself options, always chipping the ball out into the next position. Absolutely top class.
80.
He's had 3 good chances. Stephen
87.
to make a century break this morning. Been disappointed at the last miss that cost him, but another good chance
88.
here. And if he's got a nice angle on the pink, just about got one. Just got to nudge these reds into open play. I think he'll be making a century this time.
94. 95.
Blue for the 100. So there'll be no grimace as we've done last time. He's made breaks of 81, 69, 93 in the last. And now he's got his 100. And that's his 775th in competitive play. 34th of this championship.
I can give him no finer compliment than saying this is what he used to do all the time.
I suppose it makes it a bit more exciting now because you take nothing for granted, do you, when he gets in?
103.
No. Had a few years in the wilderness. Certainly, someone was telling me he hasn't won a BBC event for over 12 years or something, John, which is quite remarkable. But if he plays like this, he's a handful.
108.
Fabulous stuff.
112. 117.
So you see the fine lines between success and failure at this game, at this level. Not even bothered about the black. John Higgins broke off, left the red on for Stephen Hendry. That was enough. Frame over. 123 break. 4-3 in front. Playing well.
As wide as possible, please. Thank you.
Yeah, very impressive couple of frames from Hendry, and shades of the one-visit snooker that destroyed so many opponents in the 1990s. Hendry ahead in this match for the first time. So one more frame to play in this opening session.